Okay. Hey everybody, welcome! I'm Stefan, this is the White Dog Tarot. I'm sorry for all the false starts earlier today. I was having some computer trouble. For everybody who's not familiar with Stefan's computer, it's really old. Like it's very old, and I'm kind of underselling that. Hey Bodhi. Sometimes it just kind of shut off on me out of nowhere. So I just wanted to make sure everything was running, my speakers were working, and I think we're good now. And sorry to everybody who was here earlier and waiting patiently, and I left you hanging. I feel terrible and very ungentlemanly. I will do better to be on time. I'm not very good with technology, so I guess that's my excuse. Hey, Erica, how are you? Sorry for all the false starts earlier. How did your interview go? Did it go well? Or I guess I should say, how well did it go? Because I know you did good. They never interviewed you? Wow. You have to reschedule. Did they reschedule for you? That's crazy they made you go, especially if it was a hospital. Well, maybe that makes sense, but hey Daniel. My Saturday's going pretty well actually. It was pretty mellow. I just hung out with my dogs. Took a walk. How about you, man? How's your weekend going? I mean, I will tell you guys, kind of feel like Mercury retrograde's kind of kicking my ass a little bit. Um, Maybe I'm just kicking my own ass. I don't know. But yeah. Hey, Helga. Erica, you said it looks like I'm around a forest. I am. I live in the Hudson Valley in New York. I'm like 2 hours north of New York City. I live right on the Hudson River. It's really beautiful and mountainous where I live here. Um, I have like 2 acres, my dogs and I. Um, and then there's like endless acres of forest that I don't own right behind my house that I've spent many nights trudging through trying to find my dogs. I usually find them swimming in a ravine. Um, your dream house is to live somewhere like that? Yeah, it's really beautiful up here. I love it. I mean, I've lived in so many places, like more than I could probably count off the top of my head, but I always come back here. I love it here. Nice. Daniel, would you guys watch? What was movie night? Helga, I must confess, I actually did not really have the time um to try and relitigate your reading, truthfully, but maybe we can pull another card for you. Oh, and I didn't say it yet. I have to say it on every show. Um, I do offer private readings. As you all know, my live show is always free. If you would like a private reading off air, they're $45. And they're usually about like an hour. Um, I don't really time it too much. We kind of just pull cards till we feel like we're both where we want to be. And if you're interested, just email me or shoot me a message on Instagram. Oh, nice. Daniel, you like horror movies? Is Death of a Unicorn good? Daniel, can I recommend a horror movie? Blade is, I don't know if you consider that a horror movie, but I actually saw it recently. It's probably one of my favorite new horror movies. It's awesome. It's very like metal. Um it's called The Devil's Candy. So good. This like painter starts to get like prophetic dreams and he like blacks out and he like paints all this stuff that happens or that's going to happen. It's really good. It's really good. And it's not too cliche. Like it has a good ending that you can like rally around. Erica, how old are you, by the way? It was cartoony. Okay, I keep seeing it on my feed. I like Paul Rudd. So, funny enough, Paul Rudd actually he owns like a coffee shop or like slash candy store like 15 minutes away from my house. And he stops in all the time. It's in Rhinebeck. I know it probably doesn't mean anything to you because you live in Georgia, but yeah. What was what? You said what was that? What was what, Erica? Okay. Oh yeah, I did. I asked how old you were. I imagine you just finished school. You went to school for nursing. Sorry if I'm being presumptuous, but Daniel, I love you. We can pull cards. Dude, I am so not going to tell you what you should get the girl you like as a gift. You know what you should get her? Something that's meaningful. You know, think about all the conversations you've had. Like, get her something that has like some, like a, something that feels meaningful, like cute. Like, I don't know, like maybe you heard her say that she likes, I'm just making this up, birds. Try to make it like special and not generic. Okay. Oh, you're 35, Eric? You're my age. I'm 37. I'm actually 67. I drink a lot of water. Okay, Helga, you still with us? Let's pull one card for advice for you. Helga, you know what? Um, are we friends on Instagram? I took a picture of your cards. I can send it to you off air. We can maybe try to like look into it a little bit more. See what we can get out of it. When I'm not streaming. Okay. Spirit, can I get one card for advice for Helga? Hmm. Guys, you need to wake me up a little bit. I'm feeling a little foggy. I just spend like 5 hours today walking around with my shoes off outside to try to reground my energy. And I just want all you guys to know, like I always do my best to give you all advice, but I go through the same shit that you guys do. Like I'm not a finished product. I still have a lot I still have lessons to learn myself. So we're all going through stuff together. Um, and that's why we're all here to push each other. Hey Zay, such is life. All right, Helga. Zay, how's your day going? It's good to see you. And then we'll do Daniel. Your daughter said I'm handsome. Oh, well, is it weird to say thank you? I don't know how old she is, but thank you. That's very kind of her, Erica. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna stand in anyone's way of unsolicited compliments. You're baking pumpkin bread. That sounds so good. Zay, I wish it traveled well, because I'd ask you to send me some. I could really use some pumpkin bread. I'm doing okay. Yeah, doing pretty good. I was just saying, Mercury retrograde's kind of been kicking my ass the last couple weeks. So, okay. Luckily, I have two gigantic dogs. So, okay. Erica, I have a daughter too, by the way. She's 12. I will say, I know she meant well. I don't think she was trying to prop up my ego at all, but she did. I went to her parent-teacher conferences, and as you guys can imagine, I don't I don't look like a lot of the other parents um of kids her age. And I remember when I left the school with her, she goes, "Can I ask you a question?" She goes, "How come all the other dads are so old and fat?" I was like, "You know what? I have no idea, but let's go get some ice cream." Okay. Helga. Helga. Oh my gosh. Helga, this card I think came out. Hold on. I think this card came out for you yesterday. I just need to double check. Okay, no, it didn't. I got the page of pentacles, page of coins. So this is about a new manifestation. That's one of the energies of the page of pentacles, like traditional tarot. It's like a new manifestation. It's also an energy of like kind of being trusting. It's also being present, which is really nice. Like the page of pentacles and the traditional card. I don't know if you can recall what it looks like. I'm sure you guys know what it looks like. Um, he it's about kind of one aspect. It could be him like really immersed in whatever he's doing, and it's not so much for the end result. Page of swords can be kind of like learning something new, but with the page of pentacles it's an element of kind of enjoying the process of what you're doing, being present, not so much focused on like the outcome, but just know that it feels right. I also like it because there's kind of like a spiritual element to that card. Like the pentacle is almost like floating in his hand. He's super happy. Like he's in like a really nice field. So I think the energy for you is to kind of trust where you're at, find joy in like the little things, be present in the here and now. Don't get hung up on what's going to happen in the future, who you may meet. Like enjoy the process and enjoy where you're at, you know? Truly. It's really nice energy. Let's see if maybe there's any other messages that I might be missing. Study, reflection, meditation, concentration, scholarship, the love of learning. Okay. You should wait until 13. I hope 13 never comes. I feel like I just finished the easy part. And it doesn't matter how handsome Erica's daughter thinks I am or anybody else. I feel myself like every day being a little bit less cool in her eyes. So yeah. So I guess that's my way of saying I'm actually terrified. And I'm a single father. I don't know if anybody knows. I know Z probably does. I'm a single full-time dad. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Um okay. Helga, good card for you. I don't know if you've been studying something or learning something new. It can be kind of figurative too. It doesn't mean you have to be in school. Um Yours is 13. Helga, you're gonna get so mad at me. Please tell me again where you live in Scandinavia. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Is it Norway? Norway, right? Ice. All right, that'll be my next tattoo. All right. Helga lives in Iceland. I will remember. I promise. All right, Daniel. You want to get her something nice? Okay, can I give you listen, just a little tip. Not too nice, like thoughtful, because she's your friend. Like you don't want to overdo it. You want it to be like subtle and like classy and cool. And don't tell her you're getting her something either. Like have it be small but significant, you know? Like you don't want to go all in. I know you mentioned that whatever that tape. You don't want to spend a lot of money on it because that's too much. That's like trying too hard. Um, you know, like I don't know how much you were gonna spend on it. Keep that one in your back pocket, maybe. You know, just like small, thoughtful gestures. You're welcome, Helga. Of course, you're welcome. But let's get a card for you. Say you didn't know Mercury's in retrograde. That's why you have such immaculate vibes. You didn't even know. Okay. Okay. Sure, Erica. Hey, Daniel, please don't get upset. I'm gonna do Erica first, just because she literally showed up here like on all three of my false starts because I was having computer issues. I feel bad, and she's new. We're gonna get you next. Good night, Helga. I'd love to come visit you in Iceland sometime. It's on my list. Okay. Yeah, Erica, let's see what's going on for you. Yeah. Well, you know what? He saved you some trouble. Sounds like you made the right choice. You know, it's usually pretty easy to tell if someone's genuine or not, for the most part. Um, Once you've had enough bad experiences. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, Erica, I'm sure you know, like, I mean, you're my age. It's a completely different story too when you have a child. Um, like dating, it can be tough because you have to make some tough calls on like when it's the right time to introduce them, you know? So it's a lot. I mean, I've definitely made some mistakes there. Um, but you know what? Don't worry about him. Forgive him. Don't take it personally because it has nothing to do with you. Not that we want to like relish in other people's misfortune, but I can sort of promise you the inevitable breakup of whatever girl he posted a picture with. There, I'd be shocked if those two got married and grew old together. So guys like that, um, usually are not sustainable partners or human beings. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use a different deck. So you watch tarot with your daughter. That's pretty cool. My I actually my daughter doesn't know I have a live show just because I know she would watch she would watch it, and I don't think I don't think it would be good for her to hear half the things I talk about, especially about my past and everything. So um I suppose we'll have the conversation soon or at some point. So all right, Erica, let's see. Spirit, what can we tell my new friend Erica in Texas? What does Erica need to know right now, Spirit? Ooh, wow. Damn, Erica. All right. Do you remember I said I needed like a little energy boost? Your reading just gave it to me. I mean, holy shit. This is so happy. I'm literally my whole body just got warm. Erica, I don't think I pulled three cards for you. Again, I don't like to set an intention for this for like what's coming this week just because time is so relative, especially with tarot. It gets a little dicey. Um, this is Erica. This is like such a great reading. I can only wish and hope that this comes true for everybody in the world. I got the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups, followed by the Ten of Cups. I mean, damn. Um, the Ten of Pentacles, it's like it's the most significant minor arcana card. It's a card of like wealth, financial security, family, long-term success. I mean, it's having everything like in the context of like a family, a home. It's like having material permanence, like financial stability. I mean, this could be two things. In one aspect, it could simply just be like a new connection, like a friendship. But the fact that it came out before the Ten of Cups, this is like unified love, like a connection, like that feels balanced, like a partnership, something new, really beautiful energy. And everybody knows what the Ten of Cups is. I mean, it's like divine love and harmony, like blissful relationships, total happiness and fulfillment emotionally, like having like your cup be overflowing like with love and contentment because of like your family. It's having complete emotional satisfaction in the context of like people you love. Damn, this is unbelievable. So, okay, you know what, Erica, let's simplify it a little bit because I know that this is huge energy to see, and you're probably like, Stefan, what the hell are you talking about? I'm sitting here single watching tarot with my daughter, and I just got my job interview rescheduled. What this tells me, and it doesn't have to be like you're going to be rich, okay? I mean, it could be, but to me, what this tells me is you're going to have real stability coming into your life soon. Um, this feels tied to your job. This also, I think, is interesting that it showed up. Um, I mean, you did talk about a house, wanting a dream house. I mean, to me, this is a home. This is having like a place. I think you're on the path to getting this. I really do. Let me get a little bit more about this Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. You know, the Ten of Cups doesn't have to be a relationship on its own. Um, Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Could this reading get better? It's making me so happy. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Star card. This is the fourth card that came out. I mean, talk about the most beautiful energy possible. I mean, to get a fourth card, be the Star, it's like hope, calm, faith, like renewal, healing. It's like a good omen. It's like this like rejuvenation, some like hope, something bigger than you that you've been kind of going towards. It's such good energy. I mean, this is around a connection. I was hoping to get a little bit about the person. Interesting. This person is gonna, I feel like, and again, if you listen, you trust your intuition always before Stefan and the cards. So what I'm picking up on, I think this person might be a little bit older than you. This is somebody who's like, could be an entrepreneur. Um, they're career focused. They're extremely passionate about what they do. They're like a natural leader, very charismatic. This is somebody who's like inspires other people, well spoken, like really can like galvanize people around like a cause. Like he really like gets other people passionate around a goal. Somebody very driven. Somebody who is very career focused. A lot of passion though. Beautiful energy. What else about this guy? Okay, I got two messages. I pulled two more cards, one of which was like the other happiest card. that I'd like to see. I don't know if this is about you or not. Let me just double check. Okay. Erica, I know it's easier said than done. I mean, I would know. It's something that I still have to remind myself of all the time. Don't create self-imposed restrictions on yourself, like through like negative thoughts. Like if you have a bad day, again, I don't even want to put this out there, but for instance, let's say you have an interview and it doesn't go great. I don't want you to put yourself in like a victim mentality, like things are not going to improve, because they will. I mean, I got I got the Four of Wands too. It's a card of new home. It's the card of new home, marriage. Damn, this is such a good reading. You're gonna meet somebody. I actually think this might come once you start to like stabilize a little bit. Like you get like you start working. Like you just feel a little bit more like financially stable independently. And it's something that's really important. I want you to really focus on that now, okay? I know you've been patient. I know you're a good mom. You will find somebody that's going to treat you really well, and this is going to be a really great relationship. But I want you to focus now on you. I don't even want you to do any more love readings, okay? Work your butt off. Find your own sense of independence and happiness. Find your satisfaction through like accomplishing something on your own. That's where you're going to be in like this really beautiful self-empowered energy, and you're going to meet somebody that's great for you, you know? It looks really great. It looks really great. It looks really great. I love it for you. Great reading, Erica. And hey, you know what? Now you have more time to like um prep yourself for your interview. Do you really want this job? I imagine there's quite a few hospitals that you could apply to, but I mean, what's really nice about what you do is you can go anywhere and work, you know? You can literally go to any state, I think, right? With your degree. I don't know how it works exactly, but um okay. Daniel, you still with me? Let's get a card for advice for you, dude. How long have you been in Texas for? I've been to Texas a couple times. I know you're not going to give up. That's why I didn't even say don't give up, because I know you won't. You've gotten through I mean, you've done all the hard stuff. You got through school. You've survived being a mom for 12 years. This is easy. This is the fun part. Daniel, pick a deck 1 through 3. So do it. Do it. Do it. Apply to some hospitals there. Costs you nothing. Okay, Daniel, let's get some advice for you. Okay. And guys, I think I'll probably stop when we stop getting chat questions for the night. But I'll be back tomorrow and we're going to do some more. And I'm going to do a nice long stream again like we did yesterday. I'll probably do another 2 hours. So, okay. All right. What does my friend Daniel need to know right now, Spirit? Damn. Daniel, something big's coming, my friend. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Something you've put a lot of time and energy into. I'm going to make the assumption it's regarding your career. You have something really like almost fated that, I mean, it's showing up in your energy. So, you know, you're not going to have gray hairs when it comes in. I mean, it's something that's existing in your space now. I mean, this is like something fated, like something new, like a new chapter, with like kind of like a good connotation, like a big change. It's gonna make you feel so confident, dude. You're gonna regain, well, I don't want to say regain, you're gonna step into all of your confidence, like your self-assuredness in yourself. It's gonna make you feel independent. It's gonna be really amazing. It's gonna give you a lot of confidence to see some success like come through from all your hard work, because you've been very patient. Oh yeah, dude. No more, Daniel, no more ramen noodles at the grocery store, my friend. This is gonna be your hardships. You're gonna be able to reflect on, like money constraints. You're gonna look back on it, and it's gonna be like a fond memory. Like it's gonna make you feel like you've earned this. It's gonna make you appreciate what you've gone through, because guys, a lot of times it's hard to really appreciate something until you until you spend a long time without it. You know, it's hard to appreciate success or money or real love, um, without experiencing like the latter. But this is going to be something new and tangible. It's going to be an offer. It's the beginning of something. You're still going to have to work your ass off, of course. But this is going to be like something new. It's going to be the start or the beginning of something that's going to be tangible, that could bring you a lot of success long term. Hey, Lexi, how are you? How you doing? Lexi, that was a great private reading we did for you. And thank you for the tip too after we did the private reading. That was really sweet of you. I hope you're having a good day. How are you? Are you working on the things we talked about? Surrender. Daniel, this looks great, man. This is like just the reading I wanted to see for you. Looks really good. And again, enjoy the small wins, man. You know, like sometimes we don't realize how big something is, like until we have some perspective. It could be small. It could be a small opportunity that transforms your life, you know? And just be patient. I mean, I just told Erica, I, it's difficult for me to feel confident trying to like project when stuff is going to happen. Because I just look at my own, like the last 8 months for me, like with respect to the readings I did for myself or I saw. It's tough, but it's in your energy, so it's present, so it exists. So it's going to happen. But again, it always starts with us, all right? This is great. It's good news. It's a great sign that it's showing up. It means you're on the right path. Like you're on the right timeline. So don't get off it, all right? But I mean, it's so much of a just a perspective of how we look at things, which is really how we like project what's coming in for us. You know, if we're feeling like hopelessness and like unease, I mean, I mean, you guys know, it's so easy to stay in that energy. Um, Lexi, you know what? You know what, hun? I think we should hold off on pulling cards for you just for a little bit. Let's, you know, it's like I just said to Daniel. I mean, we pulled a lot of, we pulled like cards for an hour. Let things develop, okay? Sometimes if we get really strong messages, and then like a day later or 2 days later, we're trying to pull cards again, it can just be confusing, okay? Like sometimes we'll end up, I mean, because cards will of course come out, it can end up being things that are not helpful or they don't make sense. You know, let the energy sit. You know, we got really strong messages. All right? Really strong messages. I would be shocked if anything changed in a negative way as long as you're doing right by yourself. You know, it's like I just told Daniel. It's like I tell everybody. You know, we're always the first and most important part of the equation for what's going to happen in our lives, you know? I mean, we can pull cards all day, but if we don't change our mindset, how we're doing things, it doesn't really matter, you know? It really doesn't. And we will pull cards again, but let's wait till we have a directive, till there's something intentional we feel like we need to look at, or something feels off to you, or you're feeling lost or confused about something. That's when we want to pull cards. I mean, I'm proud of you. You're crystal clear on what you have to do. And that's not something I say a lot to people, okay? So stay focused, stay optimistic, make the best out of your days. I mean, you have some really good things that are gonna like on the horizon for your job and stuff, and just know that things are gonna work out for you soon. You know, like I was just saying before, if stuff shows up in your energy, it's because it's present in your life or it's going to be soon, you know? So you're welcome. You don't have to thank me for being an honest human. I feel like that's kind of the baseline. Well, it is for me. Mm. Okay. All right, do we have any other chat questions? I think I'm gonna just keep going till we don't have any more chat questions to do. But I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow, guys, okay? Um, when? It'll be a little bit earlier, I believe. So I was just trying to think what time my daughter comes home. I'm gonna stream before she gets back. So but yeah, it was really great to see everybody. Daniel, keep up the good work, dude. You're doing great, man. And if Erica, if you're still here, it was great to see you. And tell your daughter thank you for watching my show as well. what does in your energy mean? It means it's something that's showing up as present, like in your life, or on its way to be present in your life. You know, in your energy means that, I mean, Daniel, you try not to be too right, you know, excuse me, try not to be too left brain the way you're thinking about it. I mean, you watch tarot. In your energy means that it's something that's in your world, or it's starting to manifest. Energy's energy. It means that something's building with some sense, you know, there's some kind of build of something or momentum that's on its way to taking place for you. That's what tarot shows us sometimes, you know, and if it didn't, nobody would nobody would be interested in it because it would have no meaning. It would just show us things that have no relation to what we're going through or what's going to happen. And we all know that's not true. And I mean, that's one of the many reasons that I don't feel like I want to do collective readings, because I don't want to create any sort of confusion within anybody about the direction they need to take, what's going on in their relationship. That it's so specific, you know. So I know that's not like a sexy, popular opinion, especially on YouTube, because that's what every other tarot show does. But you know, I don't begrudge any of them. Most of the, I mean, I consider most of those readers to probably be more skilled than me. You know, I mean, they've been reading a lot longer than me. I mean, I'm truly amazed and inspired by, I mean, some of the intuition that some of the other readers on YouTube have. It's inspirational for me. But I mean, just what I've experienced and my personal beliefs, I don't believe that I can help other people the way that I truly intend to, by doing general messages for like a shapeless amount of people, you know. So yeah, in your energy, brother. Okay, guys. Um, yeah, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say it the wrong way. I mean, guys, don't get me wrong. When I first started getting into tarot, before I started reading, I've had some collective messages that changed my life, that I knew were meant for me. It's really hard to explain. Well, I don't have to explain it to you guys, but um, I think there's always a threshold for something that can be helpful. The universe trying to help you in a moment, and us trying to like cling on to something constantly, that may or may not be helpful. So, um, you know what shouldn't be confusing? When you get a private reading that's just meant for just you. You know, that shouldn't be confusing because that's specific to you alone. And hopefully they resonate. So, okay, guys. Much love to all of you. It was great to see you. Great to see everybody here tonight. I hope you guys have an awesome evening. Um, and I will catch everybody tomorrow. Okay, bye.